Today we are going to discuss about the stability of nucleus. As we all know that nucleus is among the very stable known structures, and this nucleus, due to its stability only, is responsible for the stability of the known matter in this universe. Now, why this nucleus is stable? There are many theories, but today we are going to discuss about the most latest and relevant theory, Yukawa's theory for the stability of nucleus, which is also known as meson theory for the stability of nucleus. Nucleus is a very small space in the center of the atom where the total positive charge is concentrated. It is just like if you put a football in the center of a football ground. The size of the football ground is the space around the nucleus, that is the atomic shells, and the football is just like a nucleus. So we can assume that how small the nucleus is in an atom. Now in such a small space, the total positive charge of the nucleus is concentrated. It is quite contradictory statement that in a small space where there is a very high density and the total positive charge is concentrated, and on the other side we are saying that it is a stable structure. It is contradictory because it is a well-known fact that when same charges resides together, they repels each other, and so actually happens in a case of, and so should be happen in a case of nucleus where the total positive charge is concentrated in it. So protons and protons should repel each other, and thus making the nucleus unstable due to increase in energy due to repulsion. But except few nucleuses which are unstable, that are radioactive, all the nucleus are quite stable, and thus making this total matter in the universe stable, as I said. Now, how this nucleus gets stabilized, how Yukawa's concept work, what the theories of mesons, we are going to discuss. I have given here a structure. It is a nucleus, and protons and neutrons commonly called nucleons. These are the atomic energy shells around this nucleus where electron resides. Yukawa said that protons are present in the nucleus, neutrons are present in the nucleus, but at the same time mesons are also present in a nucleus. Mesons are those particles with negligible mass, but they have the charge. And these mesons are responsible for the stability of nucleus. How? This relation first shows that when this positively charged proton when get combined with negatively charged meson, making it neutron, positively charged proton, and combines with negatively charged meson, net neutralization of charge occurs and proton converts to neutron. In the same way, when neutral neutron combines with positively charged meson, a positive charge is induced on this neutron, and as a result of which this neutron converts to proton. So we can deduce from this structure, we can conclude from this structure that due to the presence of these positively and negatively charged mesons, protons and neutrons continuously interchange between each other. That is, proton due to the presence of negatively charged meson converts to neutron, and neutron due to the presence of positively charged meson converts to proton. So proton converts to neutron and neutron converts to proton. Yukawa gave example of two dogs holding a single bone, thus get attached with each other. That is, the base which works between these two dogs is a bone. In the same way, here he took the creatures that are the dogs in form of protons and neutrons, and they are attached to each other due to the bone. It is the grid of the bone, that is positively and negatively charged mesons, which makes these nucleons to stay together, to reside together in a small space which is with a very high density. Very few nucleuses are there in nature which are unstable, and it is because of the fact that the proton to neutron ratio is very much disturbed there, and as a result of which the nucleus moves out of the belt of stability. It is a concept of radioactivity, and as the nucleus moves due to the disturbed ratio of neutron to proton out of the stability belt, it becomes radioactive and it emits various particles like alpha and beta so as to get in the belt of stability. It is another concept which I have discussed already in a case of radioactivity, my lesson of radioactivity, you can see there. So this is the concept which shows how nucleus is stable, why nucleus is stable, how nucleons can reside together, and what are the forces, what are the particles which make them to stay together. That is, in a very small space the total positive charge is concentrated, but then also that small space is very much stable. It is due to the Yukawa's theory, it is due to the presence of meson particles. Thank you.